Welcome back, my road-rattling keeper of silence, my dusk-drifting wanderer of weight, my bone-breaking teller of truth. Hobo Yeti here, reporting live from the edge of nowhere, where optimism goes to smoke a cigarette and irony sells the lighter. Out here, survival is equal parts cunning, stubbornness, and laughing at your own misery. The street teaches you more than schools ever will. Stretch everything, fake what you can't stretch, and keep a sense of humor sharp enough to cut through the cold. These aren't life hacks. They're jokes, the road whispers while you try not to lose your last sock. 1. Always look behind you, not for ghosts or cops, though both show up often enough, but for your own gear. When all your clothes and tools are black, they vanish into benches, dirt, or shadows. 2 seconds of paranoia can save you from gifting half your life to the pigeons. Forget once, and you'll never forget again. 2. Pills cost money, and money is always dying. Split them. A half Tylenol doesn't erase pain, but it stretches your stash, and the same goes for caffeine. Poverty teaches dosing by subtraction, less healing, more lasting. Doctors call it non-compliance, the street calls it survival math. 3. That travel-sized shampoo bottle? It's a liar. Fill it with water every time you use it, stretching Irish Spring into Irish Swamp. It gets weaker, sure, but odor control is still odor control. In this world, dilution is salvation. You're not fighting for luxury, just for the faint suggestion of clean. 4. Phones aren't lifelines. They're fragile batteries waiting to die. Always run battery saver. Always use airplane mode when you can. Don't let towers suck you dry. Better to miss spam calls than to be stranded powerless. Survival in the digital age is measured in percent, not hope. 5. Google Maps is less about discovery and more about survival logistics. You're not chasing scenic routes, you're calculating how to limp across town for $2.25. That little bus icon isn't freedom, it's mercy. One wrong tap, one wrong transfer, and suddenly you're walking miles you didn't budget for. 6. A beanie and hot hands weigh nothing, but save everything. Nights swing 40 degrees without warning, and frostbite creeps quieter than hunger. The weather doesn't argue, it amputates. Better to carry cheap heat than test whether your ears or fingers will last till morning. Cold doesn't forgive mistakes, it buries them. 7. A lottery ticket is never about winning. It's about holding one last lie in your pocket that says, maybe tomorrow. Keep it unchecked for months, because unchecked it still whispers possibility. You're not buying riches, you're buying suspense. Hope printed on a scrap of paper is still hope, even if it expires. 8. Napkins are free currency. Fast food stations hand them out like offerings, and you take them like a thief of necessity. They clean your dentures, your nose, your pride. Brown napkins blend into dirt better than white ones, so even your trash hides. They're not paper, they're survival in folded form. 9. A washcloth is your bathroom pass to dignity, tucked in a backpack mesh pocket, ready for locked family restrooms or hidden creekside scrubs. 10 minutes and a rag become a full spa day. Face, arms, armpits, and regrets wiped down before the knock on the door comes. 10. An any-size belt is the unsung hero of hunger and gluttony. Food pantries hand you clown-sized pants one week, and famine hands you ribs the next. Your body fluctuates, but the belt adjusts. Fashion is for the rich. Fit is for the desperate. Metal holes in leather don't judge. 11. 2 socks, always. One thin to stop blisters, one thick to block frost. Feet walk you to food, to shelter, to sanity. If you lose them, you lose everything. Blisters become infections. Infections become amputations. Doctors bill thousands, but socks cost $1. It's not comfort, it's insurance against disaster. 12. Tent shoes and tent shorts exist, so your outside clothes don't die inside your sleeping bag. Keep separate garments just for sleeping and late-night bathroom runs. It's not about style, it's about containment. Tomorrow's clothes stay a little fresher, today's filth stays in its lane, and sanity lasts longer. 13. Plastic bins with lids are coffins for odor. Clothes stored in them stay fresher a day longer, sometimes a week. Without bins, everything you own starts smelling like last night's sweat and fear. With bins, you can at least pretend tomorrow's shirt will pass as clean to strangers. 14. Heartburn is inevitable when your diet is processed canned food and instant noodles. Tums cost money, but baking soda costs nothing on food stamps. Pinch, swallow, chase with water, and burp like an old muffler. It's ugly medicine, but it works. In homelessness, remedies don't need branding, they just need function. 15. Lemons are nature's bleach for the broke. Forget bottled juice, it's weak and fake. Fresh citrus squeezed on underwear after a hobo bath nukes odor from orbit. Urine stink disappears like it was never there. You won't smell like cologne, but you'll smell like survival with a twist of zest. 16. Cold eats batteries faster than anything. Phones die, clippers die, sanity dies. The trick is to tuck them in bed with you, between sleeping bag and body, like secret lovers you actually trust. Warmth keeps them alive overnight, and alive batteries mean maps, light, and noise tomorrow. Don't leave them outside. 17. Earbuds die, cables break, but cheap wireless ones, you can trick them. Only use one at a time, rotating ears like a DJ in purgatory. When one charges, the other plays. It's ugly, awkward, but it doubles the life. Survival is half improvisation, half stubborn refusal to go quiet. 18. Every hack, every shortcut, every trick is about stretching. A dab of paste instead of a squeeze, one pill instead of two, diluted soap instead of waste. Nothing is used at face value. Everything is stretched, doubled, rationed, faked. That's not ingenuity. It's the theater of survival. 19. The last trick is simple. Admit it's absurd. Each of these tips is half clever, half comedy routine delivered by hunger. They keep you alive, but they also remind you just how stupid life can get. That's the cruelest truth. Survival itself is the longest running joke. I hope your road is a good one, and if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. And remember, the washcloth is a shower that settled out of court. Peace.